In this video, I'm going to talk about type 1 and type 2 error. So you'll understand how type 1, what type of a problem we can call it as a type 1 error, and what type of a mistake we can call it as a type 2 error. Before getting into a type 1 and type 2 error, so let's understand some matrix here, right? So typically we call it as a confusion matrix. As the name itself says, confusion matrix. Yeah, there is a little confusion, but it's very clear. So you just need to pay attention here. So let me draw this. Pardon my lines here. Say that let's take a COVID example, right? So say that there are 100 people, and I know their result, like whether they are a positive or a negative, right? I know all the results basically. So what I will do, I will take them to a hospital, right? Hospital, and doctor predicted, this is a prediction, right? So predicted data, and I have actual data, right? I don't tell to a doctor that whether they're a positive or a negative. So they need to predict, right? Whether the particular patient is a positive, COVID positive or a COVID negative, right? So in the actual, I have a positive and also negative, right? So some people are positive and some people are negative, all right? And so when doctor starts predicting that whether he's a positive or a negative, so his data is positive and also negative, right? So that's how we can interpret. So now what he will do, he will start conducting a test, and he take all the samples, blood samples, biometric data and everything. So what he does, he starts saying that uh, there are 30 people positive, okay, 30 people positive, but when we compare with the actual, they are really positive. Those people had a COVID positive. So it means that the prediction is true. It means that it's a true positive. All right. Doctor also predicted positive, and in reality also those people are positive. It means that the prediction is true. All right. So also he says that 20 people also positive, right? Also positive, but when I compared with the actual data, in reality, they did not had any sign of a COVID. They were negative actually. So this is a negative data. So it means that the prediction and actual were not true. They were false. So then I will write it as a false. So this is going to be a false positive. And in terms of a negative, doctor says that there are 40 people negative. Right? He is saying that okay, there are 40 people do not have a corona. He is saying that he given a report like they are a negative, right? But in reality, when I checked, they were having a COVID positive. So in this case, the prediction and actual, they are not true. They are false. It's a false negative, right? Again, there is a prediction. Again, he says there is a negative of 10 people. But when I compared with the actual data, they are really negative. So it means that prediction and actual become true. So whatever they are predicted, it's true. So it is going to be a true negative, right? So here, let's understand this. Okay, true positive, false positive, false negative, and true negative. So here, what went wrong? There is something wrong here. This is wrong. The prediction versus actual, when you compare, it's a false. And here also there is some false data, right? False prediction. So these two are really problem. And these two cases, prediction and actual data are matching. So in that case, this is basically type 1 error. And this one is type 2 error. All right. So this is a type 1 error and this is the type 2 error. All right. So yes, this is how we can interpret type 1 and type 2 error. That's all in this video. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Keep learning.